And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all my goofy goobers out there. Welcome back to Animanic Commentaries with Kamikaze, perpetually unprepared.
And Andy, so unprepared, I forgot to look up how to say hello in Nepali.
And that makes sense because tonight we are going to be watching the animated feature Smallfoot from Warner Brothers Animation Group, which I think, after the Lego movie, but then like also Storks was definitely their second more like Warner Brothers looking movie, if you could say.
I'm not sure if I said that right. Namaskara.
But honey, what's your familiarity with this motion picture?
Well, it's definitely one of the many movies I watched for free while I was working at the movie theater. You know, I decided to check it out. Thought it'd be fun. I mean, there was, if you recall, 2018. There were like 3 different Sasquatch films coming out at the same time. There was this, The Missing Link, and Abominable from DreamWorks.
Yep.
And I've watched them all by now, and I'd have to say, I'd say this is my personal favorite. Like, I watched it during its last week out of curiosity, and you know, I thought it'd be just one of those, you know, fun, typical movies, and then it ended up going harder than I thought it would. And you know what I'm talking about.
I think I do know what you're talking about, because I have actually, I actually know the song in question, but I haven't seen this movie, and I'm frustrated with myself because I'm trying to pre-screen these movies I haven't seen so that I can actually talk about them instead of just doing like a first-time reaction, something like where I can actually talk about the movie. So, so I'll be kind of spitballing as we go, so you can see me theorizing in real time about the plot that is happening.
Yeah, and you know, at least in my opinion, a surprisingly good voice cast. I mean, Channing Tatum, you know, I feel like Channing Tatum doesn't get enough credit where it's due sometimes. Like, some people write him off as this teen dream pretty boy, and then he did The Book of Life, a totally different kind of voice than I was used to. And then he did this, another different kind of voice than I was used to.
Yeah. Well, that's, I think, as good as any time to go ahead and, well, here's the thing. James Corden has a nice voice, you know?
Okay, what? Am I the only one who actually likes James Corden's energy, especially if you've seen his Tony hosting things?
I think for most people, it's just that he's an asshole, like, off camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
But other than that, yeah, some people get beef with celebrities about, like, you know, things that they do when they're not on set that are kind of innocuous. They're just kind of jerks. It's like, yeah. I mean, what did you say about? I mean, what did you say about Nathan Lane a couple weeks ago?
That he was a drama queen.
Bit of a diva.
Yeah, a diva. Well, you know, at least he's not a Trump supporter.
I mean, there you go. I mean, if that's the bar is on the fucking floor. Good. But let's
because apparently a lot of America is a Trump supporter nowadays, and please, at least don't be that.
Well, I think
it's not like Mel Gibson kind of asshole, you know.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, I think let's go ahead and get started. Everyone said for synchronization. Everyone said for synchronization. Everyone said for synchronization. So, if nothing else, I think we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. Everybody knows that whole thing about logos. Just make sure that you got the blurry image on screen in mind as we begin with those golden sound stages. Yeah, golden sound stages, and then in the reflection of the... Anyway, so we're going to begin now in a capital 3, 2, 1, go.
Weren't the people in Hotel Transylvania also behind this? Because the animation is very similar.
Well, you say that, but no.
Yeah, because they definitely did a Smallfoot cameo in the Hotel Transylvania 3. So Surely at least some of the production team.
Yeah, at least some of the people on staff, probably, yeah. Well, okay, very fast.
I mean, it's still like, a generally family film, so
Oh yeah, no, but like I was trying to say,
the Stones.
I was trying to mention the cave entrance was really neat looking.
And there's Common, famous rapper.
Nice.
He does a lot of cameo stuff.
Oof. God.
Okay, so already you're thinking.
Already I'm thinking like they've got their traditions.
And here's Danny DeVito.
Nice.
Me go.
Me go, you go, we go, everyone go. I was gonna say, it probably requires a hard head.
Get Kong.
Love the comedy so far. Excellent timing.
So Channing Tatum doesn't sing as much as he probably should.
This is a pretty good opening number so far. I love that. That's always great because whenever they do something like I don't want to change a thing, it's like it's the best kind of foreshadowing where it's like, oh, the irony once it does all change. Kind of like the opening of Toy Story, but I guess we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, it is. But
Uh-huh. Ah, that was close. I've been watching. I understood that reference. Nice. I wanted to point something out, but I got distracted.
going so fast.
Yeah. I guess they're doing the chorus again. So I'll say that I watched Klaxon Cares Too Much, and she's like she like studied, and she's professional in the singer-songwriter circuit of Broadway. And what she mentions is something called surprising but inevitable. Basically that perfect rhymes are better because you can predict what the rhyme is gonna be. But when it said like purpose, I was like surface, but it was service, and I was like, I was close. Which is like, that feels so good, right? Like when you can actually tell what they're gonna do as the rhyme. It's like it makes you feel smart, and it works.
Gong.
I mean, what is that like a fire alarm test? They got.
I guess so.
Man, I was gonna say if that is design.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yes, because he keeps slamming his head into the thing all the time. It's like, that is valid theory. We don't talk about him.
Yes, so. Damn, dude.
You know, remember that phrase.
Ooh.
You know, even though it's probably gonna hurt, you gotta face it head on. Remember that.
That feels like something that's gonna come back later. But you know what else is really interesting about how short like he got? Is these are some pretty good gags.
Never seen that happen. Whee! Face it head on.
Yeah. Dude.
Typical. Yeah. In case you're wondering who he has a crush on.
Missed it by a fucking country mile.
Also he's taller than you, so like the momentum he would have needs to recalibrate that.
Well, here's the other thing, right? Is something I noticed is like, notice how the Stonekeeper isn't so shrunk and shortened. And what comes up later, what I know of it, there's a certain sense of keeping people in their place, literally physically below him. In just height alone, right? If you think about it that way, which I am. I love that the musical style of this film has been set up and it's carrying through. Like, in fact, this melody is just the opening number again. Kind of a demonstration. The reason that melody's being used here is probably because of the irony of just how much it changes the context of the life he knew. I also love the purple in their eyes. It's really, really nice. Oh. Oof. New thing. I think we've all seen a lot of nervous little golden retriever types.
Like what? I look at the height
love the
comparison there.
fucking scale. Oh. I love that. Like, where the hell have you been? It looks like he didn't even... Wait. Yeah, he didn't find his helmet. That's just nutty. Oh, I love shit like this. That's perfect. Watch out, little yak. Whoop.
And then the yak was never seen again.
I somehow doubt that.
I'm joking.
It had this distinct enough design.
Remember, it's all cartoony.
I'd say this is the perfect example. Like, man, I mean, so far it's like if Migration was a musical. Like I said, that's a cartoon feature.
Like Phineas and Ferb, the mysterious force that just.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He must have hit his head on something. Ooh. Love that.
Ooh. Ooh, gaslighting here. Yeah, but who wrote the Stones? You never question that?
Which the yak was gone too.
Oh, this is getting a little too real right now. I mean, this did come out in 2018 during the first guy's administration.
It's also very pointed that the whole thing, that everything that is true is written in stone. So.
Yeah.
Good Lord, the audacity.
He's just an honest guy.
Yeah.
So naive.
Yeah. Naive, but always honest.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. Damn. No.
Like, but I was being honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a meathead. Danny DeVito needs to be in more animated films.
There's this, the Lorax, and of course Hercules.
Lorax will actually be getting to in a couple months from now, I think. What is it? February? Yeah, in a couple months from now we'll be getting to the Lorax around Earth Day or something.
And no, I'm not sure if the M&M's commercial counts.
Well, because he wasn't animated, yeah.
Mm. It's still fun commercial.
Kind of cute, but only because cartoonish.
And this is James Corden.
You know, at least point out that, like, I wouldn't even have the nerve to put it on my arm in the first place. I thought you don't watch because you work on the show every week. Yeah. Yeah. It's always something. I mean, I get it, you're in the Himalayas.
Trust me, I fly planes. I feel like that should be on a t-shirt or something.
Probably.
Big.
Who is that? Oop, bum bum. Whoa! Hello.
Just become. She totally
Wait,
creepy.
that voice.
Conspiracy theories.
I also find it interesting.
What were you saying?
Who is this? Like, who is?
Wait, LeBron James is the tall guy?
I feel like I've heard that voice. The little guy. Who's the little guy?
Fleam?
Yeah. What's his voice is what I'm asking.
Oh my god. They're right. That is LeBron James.
Yep.
Just talking about Looney Tunes.
Ha. That's some ominous foreshadowing.
Let's see, Fleam. Ellie Henry or Eli Henry? And Zendaya.
Mm.
Who I think on some level is overrated.
He's not. They aren't wrong.
Look, why are you looking for X's?
I love these little fuzz things. These fuzzy little snail thingies. That was a bit on the nose, but that was also funny. The boot. Bum bum bum. Well, there you go.
Yeah, because humans can only climb so high before the air gets thin.
Yeah.
That's that's why Mount Everest is is very dangerous to climb. I'm not sure where you would have heard that voice actor.
Yeah.
The whole robe. Apparently, he's the homeschooled boy in Mean Girls. That
Fleam?
yeah.
I can hear it. I can actually hear it now that you say that. That's hilarious. Eli Henry.
Yeah, I know who Gina Rodriguez is.
Ooh. Oof.
I know we rewrite the stars.
Yeah. Hmm.
I beat Ryder to it.
This is pretty. This is a very pretty song. This is a very nice. This is a very nice song. Huh? It's so interesting, right? Because like, this song's definitely got much more of a pop song vibe than the first opening number. It's not
I
necessarily
mean,
a bad.
considering who's singing it.
I think lyrically as well. Seems like it might have done well to have a second draft, but it's still pretty good. Or I guess a third draft. It's not fair to say that they never changed the lyrics from the first version of a song. All songs get changed as time goes on.
Oh, I love how the fur is animated. It's so bouncy.
It is very, 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 very pretty.
I mean, look at the eyes. They definitely had like a similar production team to Hotel Transylvania.
Well, I mean, you say that, but it's like, at least from maybe a character design standpoint, but I see those more as like 1940s Looney Tunes look.
And Hotel Transylvania wasn't?
Hmm.
Your safe word?
Yeah, they found his helmet.
Or they just found another rock.
Maybe. It's still as funny as in the trailer, probably just because it has the same pace.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Carmen Sandiego.
God damn it, Flame.
Well, yeah, honestly, we have no idea. We had no idea the status of his whereabouts.
Love his yellow and red eyes.
Like he's really trying to think.
Well, actually, more just like
can't do
red and the
math.
lighting. And down he goes.
I love how Channing Tatum's like doing all this freaking out stuff.
Yeah, down he fucking... Lord.
My God.
Had to take a breath there for a moment.
Must be very durable, man. Maybe Yeti bones
We're talking cartoon.
strong.
I mean, yes, he's big, but also we're dealing with cartoon feature.
Yeah, but also maybe Yeti bones just happen to be like made of titanium.
Thinking a little too hard about it. Also, if their bone was that strong, then maybe their horns wouldn't crack as easily.
Well, not every bone is the same amount of strength.
No, you're right. You're right. But those horns are definitely solid all the way through. You can see where it's snapped off on him. Ooh. Whoop. No, that's really sweet. I do want to say their no simulations are pretty damn good. Whoop. Fuck how huge he is. Whoop.
Stuff that would only happen in cartoons.
Oh, shit!
It's been so long since I've seen this movie, I forgot how hilarious this is.
I'd say I'm having a lot more fun with this movie than I had with Storks.
Ooh.
And no, not just because it's a musical, but because it's like, I think it's fun. I think it's just generally funnier. Love the face.
Face impressions.
The face prints. Such a good bit.
Yeah, because, you know, anytime that happens to an animated character, we don't see the face prints, you know, when their heads are sticking out of the snowball.
Well, I think it's a pretty good demonstration of, like what you said earlier, just how large and durable they are.
That's a predicament.
Yep.
Take one step or I'll cut it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Caught between a rock and another rock.
Oh, you're right. The Screaming Goat was everyone in
Oh,
2018. I was with that.
I know a friend who repairs
Oof.
bridges like this. Neat. That's a neat little tidbit scribe. That's pretty neat. Small foot.
It's like the foot is like the size of a thumb for them.
More like a thumbnail. Their thumbs are huge.
No, you saw the comparison there. Just slithering.
Slinking up there.
Yak Shack. Backpacker Lodge.
Free massage.
Oh, foot.
The faces are great. If there's nothing else, like, James Corden is oddly very good at playing an egomaniac. I wonder why.
Okay, it's a cover, but it's still kind of funny.
It's pretty fitting. Ah.
And I love how he plays like he's singing bad karaoke, you know?
Woo. He even kind of looks like Steve Irwin a little bit. Yeah. Of course he's not. James Corden's a really good singer. Why do you think he's in all these musicals?
He knows that, and he knows how to ham it up too.
Yeah, he is pretty good at, like, being a goofball. I mean, yeah. Sure not. Love this visual.
Yeah, he can't
And
compete
then-
with the animal weird videos.
It's really great. Woof.
Yeah, and he totally interrupted the guy's proposal to his girlfriend too.
Ha 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 ha. Mm-hmm.
I love how he's just huge and he's like, being like this kid in a
just
candy
so
store.
massive.
Damn, what was with the screaming goats?
They thought the executives must have thought
Oh,
it was
shit.
super funny, and the kids would totally dig it. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
I love how
Yeah.
they showed the language barrier
Yeah.
here.
Ooh. Saw that coming a mile away. Uh. Uh-huh. Yep, here we go. Oof. You are outside of a bar.
Like, he has no idea what's going on.
Yep. Love that. Woo. Woo. Didn't even hurt. Is his hide too thick? Woo. He's just having a fucking blast. And
Like I feel like they took that from Moana. Really, blow dart in my butt cheek.
well, not really, cause well, now what? Just
He got the little cocoon.
Yep. That's great. This is all great so far.
Casually kidnapping this human.
Oh God.
Ooh, ooh.
Love cartoons.
I'm so glad he didn't break apart.
I love cartoons. Oof. Oh God. Oh God. This is
The
great.
misunderstanding here.
I love everything about this. This is amazing. Whoop, there he goes. You can also feel how genuine this is compared to his faking it. Oh God.
Like either.
Woo! Woo! You are not getting any signal that deep in a cave. Jeez. Uh-oh.
That's totally real. Also, we're in a cave, so.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Oh.
It's like I really am getting the sense that he used to be like a real animals guy. Actually... I saw this coming, man, dude. This is awesome. This movie is great.
Like, oh,
Oh
man.
Oof.
Oh. Yeah, he did used to be an animals guy. I mean, you saw him with a boa constrictor or whatever.
I love this guy. It's fun. Mount Bear is different in the UK.
Oh. It only got his toe.
Yeah.
It only got his toe.
He is just so large.
Now it's a lion and mouse situation.
Oof. Oh. Look at him. Uh-huh.
Filming this. I mean, you'd be stupid not to. Oh, 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 oh.
Whoop. Up they go.
I mean, isn't it like a spa treatment and like have hot rocks put on you or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is a spa thing to be done. And also, it's a cartoon. We're not gonna question whether or not his feet are intact by the time he gets up the top of the mountain.
You know, not like boiling hot, but you know, like maybe jacuzzi level hot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know, like hot as you can stand, like when you're washing your hands, kind of deal.
Oh yeah, I remember this scene.
Uh-oh.
Oh right. I don't think he's fully awake and realizing.
Yeah.
Right. It hasn't hit him.
Whoop.
The angle's off.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. I'm sure it's gotta be durable
Uh-oh.
to do that all the time. Oh, but thinking all those years, no one's actually been late. Oh, his helmet broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does it matter that your helmet's broken? Who made him do that?
Woof.
Letting go of the damn rope.
Yeah. Sure you did. Birthed from a
A
cocoon.
worm? It's like, is he a worm? It's like he emerged from the chrysalis.
Look at this man.
He's like, yay, I'm not the shortest anymore.
Oh God. Great. Everybody waking up today, smelling the sassafras. Good Lord, I love Fleam.
Yeah, and now the dad's like questioning his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He still doesn't know what it means.
Dude.
What the hell? Where's he going with that?
Yep. Is a whole village. Well, I'm glad you recognize it. Yep.
Oh.
More than one is wrong.
I love how that didn't work at all.
Didn't show up in the subtitles, but Does He Speak Yeti was one of them. And here it goes.
And now he's the one saying, yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much, the world's so much bigger.
I love this reprise. It's great. Whoop! Your man's is falling with style. My best friend the Yeti.
It was like,
Mammoth.
oh, damn.
Aw.
And he's like, hey.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Here we go.
The issue here is miscommunication. Well, you'll see. Ew. Ew. Oh. I mean, he's like, oh, thank you, toilet paper.
Hmm.
It's like, now the world's bigger than I thought.
The metaphor is so hard. Well, hard as a rock.
I mean, it is kind of mind-blowing when, yeah.
When you discover what things are.
And what you've been doing your whole life is actually worthless. You know? See?
Yeah. Oh, well, you're his dad.
Yeah. I know, but that's kind of yikes. The poor dad is like, my life's been a lie.
Oof.
Hell, man.
That poor guy. Oof. Really wrestling with it.
Yeah, because sometimes the truth is harsh. They're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
my life's been a lie. Oh, here we go. Bigger and bigger. Oof. Literally and figuratively. Here we go. This is the song you were talking about, right?
This is our, as everyone's referred to this as the villain song, which is definitely not inappropriate for its context.
Probably the antagonistic song. Oof. And this is where the movie gets downright hard.
Yeah. I first listened to the song and didn't think much of it. watched the song and then much better.
Yeah. And when I first saw this in theaters, I'm like, what the hell?
Ooh.
Like, I did not think this was what was going to come out of a, fun little cartoony Sasquatch movie.
Well,
Remember, Common
yeah.
is a rapper.
Ooh, yeah.
Nomenclature.
Ooh,
Man, the
man.
rhymes.
Yeah. They're really good. Ooh. Man. Let it lie. The title of our number. Woof.
I like that.
Ooh, man. Ooh, boy. But it doesn't end there, does it? Well, come on, Scribe. Haven't you ever heard the road to hell is paved with good intentions? The cult.
A line.
Ooh, yeah.
Fake news and propaganda.
Ooh. Now tell me this isn't a villain song.
This is also way too real right now. They're trying to control the information in our education system.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy.
Man, this is
Yeah.
like somebody learning about, like slavery or the Holocaust for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I love how they keep that detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mammoth, kind
Yeah.
of.
Hmm. Hmm. I know. Oh boy.
Yeah, fake news and propaganda. I forgot about that.
That's great.
Uh-oh.
He's getting tired and also
Thin
deprived of
air.
air.
That is so true, right? That is so true.
Uh-oh.
Pointless and a waste of time, but I can't stop.
Oh boy. Ooh. Uh-oh.
It was all in one day.
Hmm. Oof. Jeez.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
We're gonna be dealing with that now if they succeed with what they want to do with our education.
Oh boy.
but
Oh
but
boy.
then, ugh, red lighting.
Yeah.
But works because the sun is setting,
Yeah.
or the great snail is setting, I should say.
Oof. Oof, man. But a nickel for James Corden playing Candy Crush in an animated film. Well, I mean, bejeweled clone, I guess, if you will, because, well, whatever. Anyway. Hmm. Woof. No. Poor guy. Damn, dude. Oof.
Mm.
Man.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. What a good dad.
Ooh. Ah. Good dad. Oh! No. Um. Damn. Whew. This is.
Mm.
Oh boy. Damn, dude.
Oh man.
God damn, Flame. Hmm. And... Oh boy.
It wasn't the smartest way to do that.
Flame, come on.
That probably wasn't the smartest way to go about that, though.
Poor goat.
Okay, that was an appropriate time for a scream.
Well, ooh. 2 down. Ah. Oh god. That was great.
Oh, crater,
Oh
man.
no.
Just accept that.
I mean, he,
really
he
just
is a little asshole.
Yeah, he's sorry.
Ah, that's great.
Oh. Oh. Well, close anyway.
Damn.
Oh no, but she's curious and she has no idea that. She has no idea how they're gonna react.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's got a pretty good idea.
Poor man is like and risk of hypothermia
Yeah.
and you know, suffocation and and falling from a mountain.
Oh boy. Tell me we're reprising. Tell me we're reprising this.
And no, I think it's just instrumental, but
Good lord.
oh.
I saw that facial expression from him.
Oh.
Ha! That's great.
At least you figured that out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh boy.
Only in a cartoon.
Holy balls. Yep.
He took that video before he realized the Yetis weren't
Yep.
um
Dangerous.
aggressive.
They were not dangerous.
Going to the Yeti Museum.
Mm-hmm. And huh. You know, this would be they really subverted me on that one because I actually thought they'd pretend to be part of the exhibit.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, look, they're doing the Pac-Man thing.
Ow, 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 ow. That's pretty clever. Oh, ew.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's an entire city block or two.
Okay,
There
you
we
go.
go.
There's your pose.
Well, that's an understatement. Look how huge they are! Ooh.
So he's not a villain, he's an antagonist. Like, like King Triton.
Yeah.
Okay, but you kind of did this last minute, man. You still, lied to everybody for decades.
Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba. This is a pretty... I love the lighting there. That was really great. This is sparkling off the snow. Phew, man. Clever. You spent all that time going up the mountain, too. You clever son of a gun. Ooh, boy. Fur looks kind of fake, not gonna lie.
He threw away his fame because he realized what was more important.
Oof.
Integrity.
Yep.
He's like, I'll call your lawyer. Looking weird.
Pretty much everything.
There would be consequences for that, but he's fine with it. She's like, I'll call your lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh. But he knows. Oh.
Yeah.
That he's deleting the proof. I mush you. I mush you.
No.
I mush you, honey.
I mush you more.
Oh.
God damn it, Fleem, we were
Well.
just about to go home.
Damn. Yeah, goddamn it, Fleem. Ah.
It's about not covering history. Yep.
Yeah, this is why we need history in schools, people. Don't take it away from us. Well, he's asking the question anyway.
Yeah.
Like, break glass in case of emergency.
Well. Damn, that's a beautiful view.
Yeah, but you realize what's happening here, right? Oh, does that man have like a high torso or what?
Okay, this is weird.
Community service. Even there.
Yeah. See, it's really weird that the song started with a nebulous narrator. It's a musical, and we ended with.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, I vibe with you, man.
It's like we opened with a. I mean, I could definitely understand. Probably their idea was that.
Okay, that's me. That's honestly me trying to leave the house. Okay.
I'll say this. Like, I get the idea was probably that the song was like, well, they can't sing at each other because they don't understand each other's language, but they could have at least opened the song with the Yetis singing. But singing the ending song. And then the song gets taken over by a narrator, but you know, it's not bad.
No, I think it's better if nobody's speaking in there.
Oh, better idea. How about we hear the voices of the characters singing, but their mouths aren't moving, so we can hear their communication coming together. You know?
Can we watch something without you trying to rewrite it?
I don't know why, but that's just... I don't know, it just got... I don't know why. Oh, I know exactly why. It's a musical, so it got to me. That we didn't end with an ensemble number. It was a nebulous solo. But it's still a pretty good song. We've watched plenty without him rewriting it. That's true. That's true. Channing Tatum. James Corden.
Oh, I think that was a reference to his car karaoke thing.
Zendaya. Common.
Yeah. Yeah. And now he's crafting some working to
LeBron
Alien,
James.
of course. The next
Danny DeVito.
Alien.
Well, to be fair, they're both Warner Brothers.
Did you see that? He was headbutting. He found a new purpose.
Gina Rodriguez, Yari Shahadi, Eli Henry.
And he's doing the posing.
Tatro, and then just everyone else. Shout out to Ruth Lambert. Everyone was great in this movie. Just great job. Great casting.
The goat fell in love with the yak.
It's a funny film even if James Corden is in it. Subscribe. Yeah, people are always going to have their biases with someone. I won't say that whoever, like an actor and, you know, who they are, what they've said or done, and, like, it colors a person's perception of the characters that they played. Obviously. It's just unavoidable.
I didn't like James Corden's energy.
Oh, yeah, like, it's great.
Yeah.
And Finally Free. Oh, Final Free is the song playing right now.
I like the Tony Award opening where he's like plays 20 different Broadway roles.
I'm just thinking about something, but I'm gonna pause just in case there's a thing here.
Like tonight, tomorrow.
What?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was great. That was cute. But that song, that song they were playing, what did they call it?
An end credits song?
No, more than I've ever seen. like, sure, an end credits song, but it almost sounds like a song that would have actually gone, it sounds like a song that would have gone to, Migo, after he, like, finds the world down below. You know, kind of like that, so many, like, Fluttershy, So Many Wonders song, you know, kind of like his I Want song is like what he never knew he wanted and realizes now, you know, that he's down here, like, seeing it all for the first time. But that was also,
his I Want song was that he wanted everything to stay perfect and the same.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Obviously, the story changed in development, but it sounds like that song probably came from a draft where he probably would have spent more time down below instead of bringing James Corden up. I forgot his character's name. God damn it.
Percy.
Percy. Thank you.
But yeah, like, I think this movie is underrated. Like,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
initially thought it was just going to be another fun little film. I did not think it was going to go so hard at that Stonekeeper song.
I mean, as an original animated movie from Warner Brothers, this is the follow-up to Storks. And Storks was the follow-up to the Lego movie, but Storks was kind of their slapstick Warner Brothers classic Looney Tunes kind of comedy thing, where Lego movie was a very specific kind of, you know, very specific kind of franchise.
Looking at the blurred screen, what you guys are seeing.
And also, effects animation. It's apparently a very, very difficult thing. Channing Tatum needs to be in more animated films.
Well, he was in at least 2. Why'd you fight a real man with a really awesome mustache? And LeBron James, I forgot it was LeBron James doing that guy.
Probably because the casting director knew we need chill, we need big, and we need kind of goofy, and LeBron James just happened to be pretty good for that role.
Okay, sorry, this is gonna sound really weird, but what is it with African American men and having those deep, strong voices that really are chill?
And then you have Brad Garrett walking around though.
That's like husky, deep.
I guess.
Look at the mallet, the gong mallet. He's like, what?
He's like, I can't get my head around this. But how fun. How much fun was that? That was fun.
Channing Tatum was Superman in the Lego movie. I forgot about that.
Do you have glitch out or is it just you?
Did I glitch out?
Maybe, but your audio's coming through pretty cleanly, to me, so honestly it must, so, I don't know, might be an OBS thing. The soundtrack album on Water Tower Music. I would love to go look into the production of this film. Speaking of, written by Wayne Kirkpatrick and Carrie Kirkpatrick. Ooh.
Who Let It Lie? Yeah, wow.
Yeah. My God.
Best just to let it lie.
On the production babies.
Yeah, and this movie, well, it was made during that guy's first administration, and now it's even more relevant now, especially when they're talking about, controlling the flow of information into the schools. Like, we can't talk about such offensive racist history against whites, No, we need to know. People need to know the truth. It's our history.
Oh, that's sweet. And there she blows.
People need to know the truth. As much as it hurts, we need to know what's happened so it never happens again, so we can move forward.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't bury it and pretend that everything's okay.
the Warner Brother Animation Group's first musical. I hope it's not their last, because honestly, it was a pretty good job. I've never heard of this Kirkpatrick duo, but they did a pretty good job. Like, love the songs in this film. They were really well done. And I love how like a musical would do in some numbers, how Percy's Pressure was like an in-universe number and it's like, if the lyrics are a little dumb, it's like, oh, the lyrics are so bad. It's like, the thing is, I was driving with it because it was in character, and it was like he was making it up as he went.
Yeah.
So the lyrics were honestly maybe slightly too clever for that, because lyricists are gonna lyricist. Carrie Kirkpatrick directed Over the Hedge. Oh.
Yeah, because if you hear James Corden, like, especially from his Tony's performances and being in the musical movies, he can sing a lot stronger than that, but he intentionally made it sound like he was doing, like, making up on the karaoke night on the spot.
I love, and here's what I really love about the musical aspect of this film, is that the songs are, the songs, at least the songs for the characters who learn and grow through the movie have songs that depict them in probably their worst light. Like, in the opening number, it depicts Migo as completely naive and carefree, and like, it's like, it won't get better than this. Percy is like just feeding into boosting his own ego, and our village leader, the Stonekeeper, is literally spouting very, I'm gonna say, it's very fashy rhetoric. The thing is, like, it is a villain song. Like, the thing, it's not that it's not
an antagonist song. Honey, I say as an English major, there's a distinct difference between villain and antagonist.
Yes, he is an antagonist, but the song, the lie, is the villain. The covering of the truth is the actual blockage. So while it isn't a villain's song, like a song for the villain, by the villain, about the villain, it is a villainous song, I guess, if you want to put it that way.
Sure if what you're saying applies to Michi, though. I mean, I guess her flaw is that she's curious without caution.
Like I said, about the characters who, well, yeah, I guess that is in a way true, right? Yeah, you just made a pretty good point there, that her curiosity was still, like, like, without caution. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So I guess every song is about a character at their worst, and with Michi, she has always been her best, but she's, just needed to learn the truth that has been obfuscated the whole time. We need to do top songs that sound like villain songs. It is a villain song. The song itself is the villain. But if I keep
be very stubborn on this point.
But if I keep arguing semantics, we're gonna be here all night. Thank you all so much. Actually, is there anything else you wanted to say? Hang on.
Never argue semantics with an English major, okay? That's my point.
Is that it? is that,
yes, yes. Oh God, they're really saying that you'll die on that hill. Yes, you'll die on a lot of hills.
Language is a construct, and I've decided to rearrange the pieces. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me and my beautiful little I miss you.
I miss you too.
On this rather enlightening adventure. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And if you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. And until next time, when we cover a rather obscure piece called The Lion of Oz. Everybody go look around YouTube, Internet Archive, find a download, find a VHS. Who knows what you'll be able to find? Who knows? It's a very...
Because March comes in like a lion.
Indeed. So till then...
And also, with all the wicked stuff going on, I thought it was appropriate.
Also true. So take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Good night, everybody!